Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hello and welcome here to the campus of St. Augustine Prep as we are here on the La Rosa grass field. As we are here for the Augustinian Cup as Hermits Rugby takes on Malvern Prep. This is the 12th year as Malvern will kick it off. So the 12th straight Augustinian Cup. I believe Malvern won it last year or actually the Hermits won it last year at Malvern, but it seems like the road team's been winning the last bit of these, so Hermits are hoping to break that streak here today. As they break free, going down, can't quite get there, getting down to like maybe the 14, getting close. Hermits kind of getting right to that edge. Looks like Jeff George with the ball, tries to deke and dodge, but the referee calls it back. Not sure what the call was. Either way, it'll be a scrum. Can't quite see. You didn't see who the official called it on. Wait to see who he hands the ball. Both backs getting ready. And it'll be for Malvern. So Malvern will control the scrum. Get ready to roll the ball in there. Hermits hoping to be able to steal possession deep into Malvern territory. That's always tough against a big, strong team. The Hermits are getting a good push there. As Malvern gets the ball, will punt it out. Luke Volkman there to return, but it scoots on by him, so be back across the midfield as he tries to get the Hermits offense going. And the Hermits want to be able to make sure they don't get too ahead of themselves, able to get that ruck there to keep control. And we have a foul on the Hermits, so Malvern will get the ball, take the quick kick. And tackled there by the Hermits. Whistle there on the Hermits again, so handful of fouls committed by the Hermits early. Malvern trying to capitalize on them. Oh, George with an interception. Oh, sorry, that's Massey. As Massey picks off the pass and will take it all the way to the try line, and he gets such a big jump that he'll be able to place it right in the middle. So Vinny Massey just picked off that pass there from Malvern and will give the Hermits a 5-0 lead. So great read there from Vinny Massey. Gives the Hermits an early lead. Again, if you're new to rugby, the try is worth 5, and then the extra point you get from wherever you put the ball down. So, your NFL games, you go to the pylon, all you got to do is cross it. That's great and all, but when you got to put the ball down, and wherever you put the ball down, you can take it as far back as you want, but it's got to be from that point. So if you just get inside the pylon, you're making yourself a tough and far kick. Where there, Massey was able to get it right in the middle, so George sets himself up for a good chance to get the extra 2-point conversion. Kicks, and it is good. So Hermits will lead 7-0 here. They're early going. Again, this clock is not official. It's more like when you're watching European soccer, MLS soccer, something like that, high-level ones where it's kept on the field by the official. And so he'll have his stoppage time, injuries, stuff like that. So he's got it on his watch. But we'll keep a rough estimate here on the scoreboard for you. Again, the Hermits take a 7-0 lead. It's kind of a make-it-take-it, which got to make the most of it to really get going. But Malvern will kick off to the Hermits. It's kicked. Covered by the Hermits. Tries to break. Does break through. Gavin Kern with the long run. Try to beat the last couple defenders. Flip it up. Oh, he gets it to him. What a play by Gavin Kern. The Hermits getting close to the goal line. Trying to punch it in. What a play. Because sometimes when you get too far away from your own players, you can cause a turnover there. Because when you get put down at the ground, if it's all Malvern around you, they might be able to get the ball quicker than the other team. But instead, Kern's able to get it up to his teammates, get a little farther. The Hermits do end up turning that ball over, but great individual effort there by Kern, almost giving the Hermits a 14-point lead. But again, the Hermits committing another foul. Gives the ball back to Malvern. But looks like ball's bouncing around there. Hermits will come away with it. Down to Shepard. Shepard trying to break loose. Gives it to Sable, I believe. But again, that's what sometimes you get too far out. And there's Brown picks it up and puts it in for the try. So the Hermits having great plays, breaking on the sideline, then causing a couple penalties and making great individual plays to kind of get it right back. So wouldn't say it's the cleanest rugby in the world, but great job there by the Hermits to get an early jump on Malvern. Like I said, Malvern had won this game 2 years ago here. Hermits were able to win it last year. It's always one of the tougher games for the Hermits. So to get this 12-point lead early is huge. We'll see if George can't make it 14. George kicks it up. I believe that was wide. Yep, signal from the official underneath shows it wide. So that's the benefit you can see right there of getting that, that try as close to the goal line as possible. So, or as close to the uprights as possible, I should say. So, Hermits take a 12-0 lead. Again, can't ask for too much of a better start. It's a little sloppy penalties. I'm sure Coach Tao wants them to clean up, but you got to be happy with an early lead, even if you're not playing your best, especially against a good team like this. So Malvern again will kick it off. Then recovered by Brown. Scored the try just a few moments ago. Break down the sideline. The Hermits it almost looks like a sevens game. The Hermits, he flips it. Looks like Campbell Davis with the ball. He runs in, and the Hermits will get another try. So the Hermits will jump up to a 17-0 lead. And we're not even 10 minutes into the game. I know the Hermits have been playing well this year, but like I said, a good team like Malvern, you didn't expect them to do this quick. And you got to be ready. I mean, if you're not taking care of the ball, Malvern can score just as quickly against you. So you don't want to rest on your laurels yet, but the Hermits are out to a quick lead. That's a Georgia try for the extra point. 1 for 2 today, but that second one was fairly difficult as he kicks it in, and that is good. The Hermits will go up 19-0. Like I said, we're probably under 10 minutes into this game. So once again, Malvern going to kick it off. The kick is up. Again, fielded by Brown. Scrum half for the Hermits. Gets it to Sable. Sable makes a guy miss. Sable still running. Going to go down into the ruck, so the Hermits will be able to take it up. Hermits dropped that one. Luckily, Shepard picks it up, is able to keep going. Hermits is really running by Malvern right now. I normally see a lot more. They're not doing a great job of bringing the Hermits offensive players down. As it breaks away, tackled, maybe 20 yards outside of the try area. Holkman with the ball now. And we're back again. The Hermits getting close to that try. Malvern finally kind of stiffened up their defense. The Hermits have kind of blown right by. It looks like Sable cuts through again, and he'll be in for another try. Doug Sable will give the Hermits a 24-0 lead. And George will be on for another kick. But again, this try was able to be put in pretty close to the goalpost, so it should be an easier kick for George. Looking ahead, the Hermits have one regular season game left. They'll travel to Delbarton next week. After Delbarton, Memorial Day weekend, they'll have the state final playoff, so it's a little different this year. It used to be one game a week, in a normal playoff format. But this year, New Jersey Rugby changed it up, so where the top 2 seeds will get a bye. The lower seeds will play on Saturday morning, and the winners of the lower seeds will play the top 2 seeds, as George makes that, Saturday afternoon. And then the winners of that game will play a longer game on Sunday. So they're going to abbreviate some of the games, try and get them all in on one weekend. Hermits, I believe, should be in one of those top 2 seeds regardless of what happens versus Delbarton. So at least they'll get a little more rest going into that weekend. But, a lot of rugby played Memorial Day weekend as the Hermits look for another state championship. There hasn't been a state championship contested since 2019 in rugby. Last year, they just, precautions of COVID, everybody already played each other. They didn't play an official state championship. And this year, obviously 2020, they canceled it for COVID in the middle of the season, or the beginning of the season. So, first state championship in a while. Hermits are hoping to be in it. I have to keep playing like this. They certainly will be. They lead 26-0. Ball bouncing around there. Luckily, Malvern doesn't hop on it. Curran throws that one back. And we get a whistle for, let's see, looks like a knock on against the Hermits. Every new rugby can't hit, you can't hit you and you can't throw it forward, so obviously you can't let the ball, other than what people get too creative, you can't let the ball hit your chest and go forward and then pick it up. If you knock it forward at all, they will call that penalty back, give it to the other team. So Malvern elects for the scrum. The scrum half will roll the ball in. So after another whistle, they'll reset up the scrum. Malvern getting a little close to the Hermits. Trying to answer back. After a few attempts, finally they'll get it going. Hermit's getting a good push again. But Brown was, I believe, offsides or kind of jumped a little early. So the Hermit's getting great push in those scrums. But after a couple of whistles, Malvern will have this one pretty close to their end. As 12 breaks through. Maybe 5 yards short with the rock. Malvern trying to quickly go in. Good stop there by, looks like Cooper McKinney. No, actually Cooper McKinney's hurt, so that's obviously can't be him. But Malvern getting close, and the Hermits jump on the ball. So the Hermits will have it, but we have a whistle. Let's see what the call is from the official. I'm assuming it's going against the Hermits if he stopped play there. And it is, so the Malvern will elect for another scrum. As the Barton trying to pick that ball out, as they finally do. A little cross action. Good tackle there from the Hermits, and they'll come away with the ball. So Massey's got it. He's getting a little too far away from his teammates, though. You want to make sure you can get that ball back. Hermits do get it back. You wonder if a quick kick is coming to try and gain field possession. As Shepard plows forward for a few more yards. Let's do with the ball, trying to swing it out. Not getting much this way, but they have broken through a few times today. As we have another whistle from the official against the Hermits. Malvern will go forward. He kind of slips there, keeps possession though. And Malvern not really getting much closer than this 5 to 10 yards out they have been for the last few minutes. Is a good tackle there by, looks like Andre. Malvern will try and come out this right side. Good pressure there though by the Hermits. Malvern just moving backwards now. Still with possession, though, but the Hermits doing a good job. They've probably driven it back a good 20 yards over the last few minutes. Hermits just seem to be the stronger team. Anytime they're tackling, they're driving them back. We're straight to the ground, where when Malvern just kind of missed a few tackles, led to some big Hermits plays. There's another pickoff. He's trying to get away. This time he'll flip it. And finally put it down for another Hermits try. That's Kazunas for the Hermits. Kind of was waiting for the Malvern player to... Oh, wait. It looks like a whistle that neither us nor Kazunas had heard earlier. So Malvern will get the ball. I'm surprised he wasn't blowing it dead a lot more than he did, since neither us, the Malvern player, or Kazunas seemed to kind of hear it. But either way, no score for the Hermits. But after Malvern takes a quick kick, they will get the ball anyway. And Curran breaking free again. Had a good run earlier. And the key is that your teammates can kind of get on top of you real quick to keep possession there. As Massey tries to break away for another try again. He's got one more man to beat. Good tackle there by the Malvern defender. Ball ends up on the ground. Hermits still have it. I'll swing it back out the other way. As he breaks free, and now the Hermits have another try. So Papadeus will take it in for the Hermits. Makes this 31-0 here. Again, should be another simple kick for George. We're about 20 minutes into this first half. George lines up the kick. And that will go through. So the Hermits now lead 33-0. And so Malvern will kick it back off. This one goes short. Again, Papadeus will have the ball. Just scored the try a few minutes ago. Swing this around. Massey gives it off. Breaking free. He's got Volkman with him. He sends it out to Volkman. Volkman will touch it down. And the Hermits with another try. So the Hermits running away with this one. As Volkman makes it 38-0. It's another straightforward kick for George. George lines up the kick. converts it again. And George has made all but one of his kicks, and that one was a tough one as that try came right by the pylons and the sideline. So, good day for him so far. The Hermits now lead 40-0. Again, by my rough clock, we're about 23 minutes into this first half. As the Hermits will get the ball again. Volkman got it. Can't quite go too far. Brown now will pick the ball out and start the Hermits up again. Shepard kind of breaks free. He's a lot to bring down. He's pretty quick on his feet. So Shepard gets the Hermits another maybe 10, 15 yards there. Still going. Sable with the ball now. Sable dragging a couple people forward. This time Massey will pick it out. Send it to Andre. Hermits trying to swing it out the other way. Almost a good tackle there. It looks like it was a pretty good tackle there. Right as Volkman caught the ball, but I guess it had hit the Malvern player, so as a knock-on for them, or actually might have called foul earlier. Either way, foul on Malvern as the referee explains the rules to the offending player. And George will kick it. Goes out of bounds. And we're just playing a little bit of field position there. So we'll go out for a line out. The Hermits will throw this one out. I don't remember exactly the lines it goes up, but I know if you kick it out between a certain boundary, you actually get to throw it in. So the Hermits will send this one in, send it back to Papadakis. Papadakis gets it to Brown. The Hermits will start out the other way. Good job there by the Hermits. Massey makes a guy miss. One more to beat. He does, is taken down, but not fully tackled, so he gets right to the edge. Let's see what the referee's call is. And he gives him the try. So you can't just trip somebody up. You actually got to tackle him to the ground for them to have to remain there. So Massey was tripped up, but no one was really on top of him. So he got up, kept going, and they really kind of put him right back into the ground right as he was making the try. So the referee awards it to him. Great job there by Massey to make a couple guys miss. The Hermits now lead 45-0. So Shepard will make the extra point, and they let him take it. So Hermits now lead 47-0. Sorry for the no audio there for a minute. I had to take a call from our baseball coach. We're starting practice today, and some of our rugby parents parked a little too close to the batting cage. But Hermits lead 47-0, and it looks like they're getting close to more. It reminds me is this one, Hermits are pulling away in this one. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow. Right now at 4 o'clock, might move up a little bit, but Hermits baseball hosts Kingsway. The game got rained out yesterday. Gavin Curran breaks a tackle, and he'll go in for another try. So the Hermits now lead 52-0, pending the kick. So George back to take the kick again. And he puts it through. Hermits now lead 54-0. Again, I have my clock around 30 minutes into this first half, so we're coming close to halftime. And so Malvern will kick it off. Hermits will receive. Massey with the ball this time. Again, he's been able to make a lot of guys miss today. As he breaks another long runoff, he might take it all the way back as he flips it to Sable. And I think that would be a knock-on even if the Hermits got it. So Hermits almost break another one. As Massey to Sable didn't quite work out. So Malvern with the ball. Good tackle there from the Hermits. Almost caused the turnover. Now they scoop it up, flip it back, and take it in for another try. Hermits now lead 59-0. And George out for another kick. And this one is good again to George. Doing a good job kicking. And that'll be it for the first half. Hermits now lead 61-0. And we will be back after halftime.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
And welcome back. We're here in the second half. Hermits now lead 66-0. And after the line out, Malvern will have possession of the ball. Foul by the Hermits, and Malvern will try and take a quick kick. Just trying to build any kind of momentum here. At this point, you're not going to win the game. They just want to have a good second half, try and build on that. I'm sure their Pennsylvania state playoffs are coming up, just like ours are in New Jersey. It almost picked it off right there. As Malvern getting close to the sideline, but still holds possession. Again, if you step out, it's the other team's line out. As they'll try and swing it across the other field. Dropped, picked up by Shepard. And he'll take possession over for the Hermits and fall forward a few yards. So it'll be a scrum for the Hermits. Looks like Bumbernick will put it in. Looks like he's subbed on for Jack Brown. Ball just kind of bouncing there. I was going to say almost picked up by Davis, but because he kind of bumped it forward before he picked it up, it'll be a knock on. elect for the scrum. Malvern will roll it in. It causes something illegal there by the ref. We'll see what the call ends up being. I think they're going to redo this scrum in a second. Again, good push there by the Hermits, really showing their strength in this. And despite Malvern rolling in, they come out with it. And Massey again tries to flick on, but can't find the pass there. Looks like Andre picks it up. To keep it going. Malvern trying to rip it out there. Get it out. Hermits strong on the ball. All just kind of rolling around. Neither team able to really get on top of it until Malvern finally does. Goes for a fake pass there. Eventually flips it out to his wing. But again, the Hermits really just doing a good job of not missing any tackles. Anytime Malvern gets the ball, they're kind of stopping them in their tracks. A few times when Hermits' defense is playing really well, they're stopping them as soon as they catch the ball a couple yards back. So Hermits' defense really up to the test today. And it looks like we'll have a foul on Malvern. Hermits will elect to go for a scrum. Again, you do have the option to kick, scrum. You can do a quick kick where, it's technically a kick, but you really just tap it on your foot and then start running. But the Hermits will elect for a scrum here. Big pile up right there. Not letting them go too far. A little bit of pushing and shoving. It'll be a foul against Malvern. I'm sorry, foul against the Hermits. So Malvern will take over. They'll also elect for a scrum. Interesting, because you figure the Hermits are getting a lot of push. Might not be Malvern's strong suit, but they're going to like to go for it anyway. See, they go in, kick back to Malvern's side, but again, they're getting pushed back, so the scrum half trying to pick the ball out. Eventually does. Can't hold on to the ball. That might be a knock-on if they get it. Yes, it is, so the Hermits will take over. Yeah, that's a danger in rugby. If you don't catch it clean, and it's a very good chance it'll be a knock-on and a turnover. So you can see the Hermits' dominance on the scrum. As Panette breaks free, tries to find his teammate, but in the deflection of the pass from the Malvern player, it's a knock-on. So, he batted it down, but since he batted it forward from his perspective, it's still a knock-on. The Hermits will keep it. Still probably needed to do that, though, because if Panette's pass is completed there, the Hermits are kind of streaking downfield with a full head of steam. Not necessarily going to score, but would have picked up a lot more yards than getting this scrum right here. So at the end of the day, I think Malvern will take that. The Hermits can't quite complete the pass, and that'll be a knock-on on the Hermits. Getting that little bobble there cost them. This time will be a scrum to Del Barton. I mean, not Del Barton, Malvern. Del Barton's next week. And it's kicked out for the Hermits. Out to Grindinich. Grindinich tries to break a tackle, but he'll just go down to try and keep possession for the Hermits. Try and roll the ball onto the side, but looks like we have a whistle against St. Augustine, so Malvern will take over. They might try and quick kick here. Nope. Flip it out wide. Good tackle there by the Hermits. It's going to go all the way outside. Ball's dropped and then knocked out of bounds. So it goes out, but again, because it was a knock-on, not just stepping out, it'll be a Hermit scrum. And the ball pops out. Hermits will just take it, try and go down the sideline. Again, getting close to being out of bounds. You don't want to step out with the ball. It'll be a turnover again. The ball just kind of working around the sideline. The referee blows it dead. And it will be the Hermits' kick. So I suppose the scrum looks like they'll take the quick kick. You'll see him just tap it on his foot here and then go. Hermits trying to wind it down the middle. And I believe that's Mike Rolando. Takes it all the way in for the try. So another Hermits try. This one will make it 71-0. Actually, never mind. I guess they called a penalty on the Hermits going in. So Malvern will get the ball pretty much right at the goal line. This is the guy right there, and he'll take the kick, try and just play field position a little bit. Bounce the Hermits on the outside. Distilio picks it up. It's tackled a little high, but keeps going. And I think he signaled out of bounds there. So it'll be a line out for Malvern. So again, by our unofficial clock, we're at 51 minutes. This should go to about 70. Malvern gets the line out in. Might need to kick it here again to try and keep a little bit of field position. Keep going to the outside. Reverses course. Goes back towards the middle. I guess the danger there is you can't kick it too. The Hermits are right on top of you because they might block a kick and go the other way. So, by the way, the Friars are really pinned in here as the Hermits do take over the quick steal. Now they're right on the goal mouth. Again, this game not really, it's already decided, but Hermits will add on another try, I believe. Last time I called it, they pulled it back. So, yep, looks like the Hermits get the try. Now it will be 71. And we get another kick. This one a little farther away, a little tougher angle. It's up. And it's good. What a kick there for the Hermits as they convert it, make it 73. Tough angle, far distance away, but I believe that's Nick Campano who puts it through the uprights at a tough angle. So again, Malvern will kick off to the Hermits. This game decided. So you've seen some substitutions roll in from the Hermit side. Getting ready for the JV game next. This one fielded by Panett. Panett breaks through all the way up to midfield. And flipped on to McAllister. McAllister trying to push his way through also. Almost an interception there for Malvern, but the Hermits keep the ball. Bummernick will get it going. Out to Rolando. Rolando breaks a few tackles. Still going. Malvern can't quite bring him down as he finally does. Bummernick on top of the ball. Out to Varelli. Varelli puts on a nice move. Takes it to the outside. And I believe he stepped out before he could get that pass off. So that's the one danger, you know. Really very good football player for the Hermits team, but sometimes you just get that instinctive, let me break to the sideline. If I go to bounds, I go to bounds. But here in rugby, you get too close. You take that extra step before you can really get that pass off, and all of a sudden it's a turnover. So Malvern will get the throw in deep in their own end after a good run by Varelli and Rolando. Go with the throw in. Ball bounces right to the Hermits. I believe that's Ian Moore who has it. Hermits pushing close. I think Malvern may have picked that ball up. Driven back into their own try area, though. As we have a whistle here. So it'll be against Malvern. Hermits will get the ball. And the foul like right on the goal line. They can't quite take it from there. So they'll move them back to that. I think it's like a 14-yard line. Bummernick for the Hermits will be ready to put the ball into the scrum. And this close to the goal line, Hermits getting a lot of push. Even with some subs in, still getting a good amount of push here as he flips it out wide. The ball bouncing around like that. Sometimes you assume there might be a knock on somewhere, but it still keeps going. Quite clear. Hermits trying to grab the ball quick and just push forward from the scrum half. And each time they pick it up, they just go right away as opposed to that first pass. And it looks like they do get into the try zone. Make this game 78-0. Hermits take another kick. It's Campano last time. Him, Bummerneck, and looks like Andre near the ball now as they're grabbing water. So Bumbernick will take this one with the left foot. That one goes wide, so the score will stay at 78. Again, Malvern ready to kick this one off to the Hermits. We're down to the last 10 minutes or so of this game. Flipped almost at the edge. Hermits almost step out, but able to keep it in bounds and play. Scafidi makes a nice run up the middle of the field. Ooh, as the ball pops out when Ian Moore's hit. I believe they'll call it a knock-on against the Hermits. Malvern getting closer to that 20-yard line, 22-yard line. Oh, as they just turned it over, I was going to say, hopefully get the first points of the day, but they turn it over. Hermits almost turn it right back. But Bumbernick out. The drop ball from Varelli. And so that'll be a knock-on. Malvern will get the ball back with a chance to try and score. Like I said, build some momentum for the next week game here with under 10 left. This scrum will be to Malvern. Malvern rolls it in. But again, the Hermits, they're able to kick it back because obviously the scrum half's going to roll a little more towards their side, but the Hermits still get that pressure, just knocking the whole scrum back, knocking Malvern back. Just winning the field possession game. Field position game, sorry. As Malvern takes it out, we'll swing it to the near side of the field. Again, as they try and break tackles, the Hermits haven't missed any. You know, the Hermits have scored a decent amount of points by, one-man show, kind of breaking a tackle or two, beating the man. Malvern really hasn't done that. Even there, they get a little farther up, but they're not really putting them consistently together, or their big runs haven't gone that far. So the Malvern player played on the ground. He says the ball was bouncing around. After he dropped it, he picked it back up, but he wasn't able to do so. So the Hermits will take over. As they kick that one out. Referee explaining what happened to the Malvern player. So again, they kicked it out inside those little guidelines, so the Hermits will actually get the throw in, despite them being the ones that kicked it out. So after the tip, the Hermits will have it. Bumbernick sends it out wide. Nice little fake there of the Corbin men's. So almost knocked forward there by Panette, but he's able to hold on. Drives himself pretty well forward in the Malvern line. His teammates catch up to him, though, able to keep possession. And so Malvern will get the ball back again. Not able to do too much. Hermits have been too fast, too big, too strong. And Malvern really hasn't threatened, but a couple times you maybe feel there's a half chance as they're on the Hermit side, almost near that 22-yard mark, but just hasn't been there day to day. As we're down probably to the last 5 minutes or so. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It's a good throw in. Ball tipped, not able to quite corral it. Malvern will come up with it. Try and swing it all the way outside. The Hermits come away with it, but the referee whistles it back. Looks like he's talking to the Malvern player, looking at his watch. Really not much time left in this one. We started our clock a little bit late, but we're at 67, so. Ball takes an awkward bounce, almost hops right back towards their end zone. Malvern able to keep control, though. Again, good tackles by Hermits, even as they're their second unit in. Still across the board, they've been able to get wrap up, make good solid tackles, not let Malvern break anything long. Start to swing it to the outside. Hermits trying to roll him out of bounds. Not quite there. Maybe a yard or so short. Ball pops out. This time the Hermits get it. Bumbernick tries to dodge through a few guys there. Not quite able to get it. This time Verlanda will try his luck. And he breaks through. And that'll be the final try of the game, you would have to assume. So the Hermits now lead 83-0. We'll see what happens on the kick, but it should be pretty good. The Hermits have been pretty efficient on their kicks today. And this one pretty much lined up at the center of the goalpost, so you figure they'll have another good crack at it here. Again, 3 Hermits standing around the ball. Looks like Rolando will attempt a kick on his own try, and he gets it. So Rolando converts. Hermits lead 85-0. We are probably headed to the last few minutes of this game. Malvern will kick it off. Fielded by McAllister. Sable tries to break through. Ball knocked on by the Hermits. So Malvern will elect for the scrum. A whistle here right as Malvern was pulling the ball out. Take the quick kick. Ball knocked down. Looks like Davis comes away with it. Campana will kick it out. And that'll be the final. So Hermits will take this one versus Malvern. Again, we'll see you tomorrow for the Diamond Classic semifinals. The baseball team hosts Kingsway.